Yes, today we're going to talk about our most worn fragrances, and I'm so glad to bring that on the channel, an old friend, Chris from the channel, Fragmental.
Always love to come on Clemenceccfragrance.
Oh! This is Clemence, I talk about fragrance. Let's go.
For this video, Jovoy has kindly accepted that we film inside the store, so we took fragrances from the amazing niche fragrance selection that you can find on the website, but also if you go fragrance shopping. It's an amazing place if you want to discover new things.
I'm going to show you some things that I wear a lot, and you also can find them in Jovoy selection, which is great. We do 2 at 1. And Chris is also going to show us like some of the fragrance he likes to wear at the moment. These are like more feminine leaning fragrances.
Well, you are a female, so that's fine. I'll accept that.
There's one that is maybe a little bit more unisex, but yeah, that's really what I wear.
Oh, that's sweet and fruity a little bit.
Yeah.
Some fruit.
Yeah.
Quite thick, vanilla-y, creamy, thick vanilla-y scent with some fruits.
Yeah, I didn't take a shy one on this one, I have to say.
And there's a great warmth to this. Reminds me of, like, say, toasting marshmallows.
Oh yeah, that's totally that.
Yeah.
Good nose, really good nose. That's exactly that.
Yeah, vanilla-y, woody. This is just cozy, sexy, warming coziness, and I would wear this myself.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm really happy.
I can see why you love it, because I think this sort of smell is great on a woman. Really sexy, really warming. Like if this trail came past me as a woman walked past, I'd be like, oh, I want to ask her what she's wearing.
Yeah, that's exactly
By the way, here in London, because obviously guys, I don't live in London, but I'm walking around and I'm on the tubes, everywhere there's smells. Some of them I recognise, some of them I don't, and I feel like I just want to ask everyone if I don't know what the smell is, but I love it.
London people just love a fragrance. It's really pleasing.
Okay, I'm going to rate this an 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10?
I would wear this, and I would love a woman to wear this. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So actually the fragrance is Jeroboam Insulo.
Right, okay.
So,
I'm not as familiar with that.
Exactly what you said. It has a bit that marshmallow-like. For me, I smell an intense vanilla toffee smell. Like very sticky, lots of density. It's full-on powdery vanilla.
Sticky toffee pudding.
Exactly! Sticky toffee pudding. Yeah.
And if you can wear a fragrance that makes you smell good enough to eat, that's got to be a good thing, right?
Right. At the moment, I really like to smell like a cake. I don't know why.
Right, yeah, I mean...
What?
See what you think of this. This can be quite a divisive fragrance. I'll be interested to get your opinion on this.
I personally love that.
You love it?
Yeah, I absolutely love it. I think it's amazing. I can see it in front of me, so you know I'm not guessing, but it's...
You should have closed your eyes like I did. I'm playing the game.
No, you're putting here. It's in front of me.
Okay.
Like, what should I do? It's very woody, but it's not dry. It's got like really something a little bit fruitier to it. I don't know, a bit more round. And I like that because it feels classic, but with a little bit of a gourmand twist, like to me. I find it really addictive.
For yourself or on a guy or both?
I would wear that.
Right.
I would totally wear that. I think it's definitely more on the masculine side because of the woody aspect to it, but I would totally wear that because I think like it's a showstopper. You know, you go to a party, you wear that, you leave a great trail. You just spray it a few times and it's like bomb on the paper.
Yeah. I always call this one an impactful statement maker.
It's close to a 10 out of 10.
Oh,
it's close.
I am so pleased because a lot of people, because it's quite a strong smell, it can be divisive, and quite a lot of people smell it and go, no, I can't. But I absolutely love it. I keep going back to it.
I think that's one of my favorite fragrances you ever showed me.
This is Duro from Nasomatto. There's so many I love from Nasomatto. Pardon, Black Afghano, Baronda, amazing whiskey fragrance.
There's a bit of a leathery touch to it.
It's leather, wood, spices.
Beautiful.
And I just always come back to this. I don't know if it's the complexity. There's just something about it that's so robust. And I always love fragrances that have a lot of attitude. And I feel like this does. So it's a showstopper full of attitude. And almost makes me think of like a peaty whiskey. There's no boozy note in this.
But you know, look, the woody side of this fragrance is treated a bit like barrels, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, I could totally see that. And it's chypré, you know, it gives
woody
that very...
chypré.
Yeah, it's really good. Sophisticated. Great. Yeah, it's amazing. Amazing.
Thank you. That's made my day actually, because I thought you were going to say, "Oh no, it's too much."
The previous video, I've been harsh with your fragrance. You would have shown me that. I would have put it up. Yeah.
This is going to now be moved up into one of my sexiest fragrances.
It's very sexy to me. Very sexy.
Right.
There you go.
Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, this is very bright and airy and fruity. There's something like a
there's a fruit,
peach or a passion fruit or something.
Good, nice.
Like
it's dragon fruit.
Dragon, okay, yeah. So that kind of exotic fruitiness, bright and airy, sweet, cocktaily. What is making this more feminine is there's some white florals somewhere in this,
plenty,
which gives it that indolic, that heady, indolic, white floral type of smell. I don't know, something like a lily of the valley or a jasmine or...
Yeah, it's cute romantic flower, you're spot on.
Really lovely fragrance, very elegant and sophisticated. But you're right, this would be a bit too feminine for me to wear.
Yeah, totally.
But if I smelled this on someone, I would think, yeah, you smell them really good. Yeah, this is great.
Surprisingly, for a floral fruity, it actually has an immense projection. And
that was great. She managed to get past it without appearing on camera.
Every time I wore it, people really gave me compliments. And usually I don't care about compliments. I wear what I like. But it was just so flattering all the time that I started to wear that on an everyday basis. And just the exotic fruit, give it a little bit of a twist. Yeah. I'm not usually keen on light florals for women. And this, for me, it's like a crush. It's K Camélia K. The grade out of 10.
It doesn't grab me in the same way that the really cozy, sexy, vanilla-y type of scents do. I get it. So I gave an 8 to the previous. I'd go 7 on this.
I think it's a good note because it's everyday kind of fragrance.
And I don't mind a woman to smell, I don't want to say girly, but of a feminine, typical feminine type of smell, but I prefer it when a woman wears something that isn't a typical female smell. I find that a bit more, it just grabs me more. I find it more interesting. I know that you definitely know this.
Oh, stop it. Oh my God. Yeah, it smells like iris to me. Very powdery, violet-like iris, classic masculine scent, but beautiful. I find it very romantic. I like that very much, actually.
You've asked me for what I'm wearing the most. This is one in the last 12 months, maybe 2 years.
Okay, wait.
I rinsed it.
I'm starting to think about all the iris fragrance on the planet. It's easy to wear, but there's this cozy side of it that makes it romantic, and to me, romantic is sexy.
What was it say?
Yeah, say it.
It's the Amouage.
It's the Amouage?
Yeah.
It's much better than my first smell. You need to do like
you've also smelled other things since then as well, so... Yeah.
I would rate it the same. I think I rated it on Nutralo as a 7 out of 10 because it's still classic. It's not like the most complicated fragrance I've smelled. And that's why I was thinking Iris, Jeroboam, YSL, you know, this kind of fragrances.
Designery.
Yeah, designery, but it's got like more depth and it's really interesting, definitely.
Do you want to smell it on my skin? Just to,
yes, please, Oh yeah, you know what? It feels a bit more woodier on you.
Yeah.
That's nice, but you know, after a while, I keep smelling that very clean, soapy smell, and that's really not something I appreciate all the time. As you can see, this is my taste here, but I think it's a good choice. It's something that for me is more everyday like, you know. Yeah, I've
worn it so much because it's the closest I've got to a signature scent.
No, I wouldn't
say I really have a signature scent, but this is so versatile and so satisfying to wear and strong as well.
Yeah, it's very strong actually. The first time on your strip, I couldn't really smell how strong it was. And you know what? My most worn fragrance are always fragrances that are a bit more simple. With that one, and I wanted to go a little bit more edgy, but this is slightly becoming one of my signature. Some women find it difficult to wear.
Oh, that's interesting. This is quite clean, quite a clean sort of smell to me.
Yeah.
Airy and aldehydic and quite bright.
It's more like a classic, but it's not a classic that usually you would do for women.
Off the strip, anyway, I'm not getting much depth to this.
It's pretty light because it's meant to be sophisticated, but on the skin is buttery.
If it's buttery, does that mean there's some iris in it?
Yes. Yes, this
buttery orris.
Yeah, orris roots, absolutely. On the skin, it really leaves some oil on it. You can actually physically see it.
When you wear this, does it project much? Is it quite strong, or is it quite a skin?
It's medium.
Yeah.
I would say it's medium. And that's what I like, because I think there's always an occasion for beast fragrances. Like, for example, the first one that we tried, the vanilla, is full on. But I think this is more like, for me, a bit close to a signature as well. I like to wear it all year long.
Yeah.
And it's not supposed to be like a crazy sillage all the time.
Yeah, no, it's very clean, very classy. It's got a great sophistication. It's a scent that would be hard to offend anyone with. This is, I mean, it's nice. It's a really lovely scent. It's not boring, but I can't think that anyone would smell this and think, oh, it's not my kind of smell.
Very beautiful ingredients, but made in a simple way. For sophisticated occasion.
It reminds me of the type of fragrance that Ormonde Jayne make. One of my other ones that I was going to talk about in this video was an Ormonde Jayne.
Really?
And why I have been wearing that one so much is it's complex and interesting, but it's super easy to wear. It's not heavy. It's not too structured.
Yeah. That's really Ormonde Jayne, isn't it?
Yeah, that's sort of their signature style, isn't it?
Well, that's it. Yeah, it's.
Oh, it is an Ormonde Jayne.
It's an Ormonde Jayne. So this
brand,
one is called Woman, and it's just called like this. So you can't see it on the bottle because they did a Parfum version for me. There is more battery. Usually, when ladies wear it, they're like surprised because it's hemlock. So it's a little bit like pine trees,
that's that one
freshness.
I'm getting. Maybe it's that, but I feel like there was something a little spicy, maybe like nutmeg, something that reminds me of nutmeg.
There's a bit of violet
to
make it more powdery and increase the iris, but it's mainly like green, pine trees feel, fresh.
So the one I've been wearing a lot is cashmere.
Oh, cashmere!
That has a really nice
That's the newest
fur.
one.
Yeah, the newest one. Yeah, it's got a fur note, Himalayan fur, I think.
See,
it's got a freshness to it.
That one I can't wear it, but I asked my boyfriend to wear it because it's a bit more masculine.
So you think that's more masculine? Okay,
yeah. Oh my God, it's so boozy. Oh my God, you know, like it's like really the cocktail, whiskey, cognac, like strong cognac to me actually. It smells like the barrels of whiskey, you know, like this woody, like raw, rough accords to me. Guy with a turtleneck at a bar, smoking a cigar with this like whiskey like this.
Yeah, like in a gentleman's club type of...
And not talking, you know, very mysterious, you know, all in the eyes.
What the hell is she talking about?
A statement to wear though, because it's so boozy. At the beginning, it's kind of like unbearable to me to that sense because I'm like, this is too much. And then right now, it develops and it's smoother and really beautiful.
Kilian, this is Old Fashioned. I think it's their latest release. I'm a sucker for a boozy scent. I love a boozy fragrance, especially whiskey. And it smells, and you said exactly this. This reminds me of when you smell the inside of an oak barrel that has once contained whiskey. You
can really smell the oak, actually. It's very present.
Whiskey infused oak barrel. I think I must have smelled at a distillery in Scotland. That's what I have as the association. But it's got this really great woody depth, the booziness, and it doesn't smell like it's not got the very abrasive taste that whiskey can have in terms of the smell of it. It's a very smooth. It is like the whiskey barrel rather than actually smelling a whiskey glass.
Very sexy. Very
is it?
Sexy.
Good.
To me, that's sexy. Those two here, like the fire, I love them.
Yeah.
I'm very surprised because I've been a bit on and off with Kilian. There's some releases that I find are very underwhelming. And it's been a while since I didn't smell a Kilian that really pleased my nose. And this is really good.
Yeah,
really good.
I love it. It's got some spices. I pick up on cinnamon, warm spices, cinnamon in there.
Absolutely.
Maybe a little bit of fruitiness, maybe a little plum.
Oh yeah, plummy. I love that. Right. I would give it a strong 9.
Strong 9?
Yes.
For Old Fashioned?
Yeah. But why didn't you show me those things at the first video? That is super sexy.
Okay, I picked the wrong ones for the sexy video. But at least I know that my most worn are sexy.
Amazing.
Great.
Really good. Guys, I hope you like this video. As usual, if you watch the video until the end, you can type the word Jovoy. we in Jovoy, type the word Jovoy in the comments, and that will show that you watched until the end. So thank you so much. Thank you, Chris.
You're very welcome. Loved it.
It was so nice to have you on my channel again.
Nice to do some blind smelling as well.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
we're making content, we don't get to do that because we know obviously what it is we're talking about. So to do a bit of blind smelling, it's good fun.
Yeah, and you made me discover some great things, especially the Duro. Like, I think it's, I'm gonna have to get that.
Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah, amazing, I agree.
So good.
Well, thank you so much, guys, for following and for watching until the end. And I will see you very soon. Bye now.
Bye.
Voilà.
Viens, je t'emmène dans mon paradis bleu.